And welcome to the Roundtable Performance Podcast. This is AEW Dynamite Wednesdays, and we are currently watching Wheeler Yuta get the bejesus beat out of him by Swerve Strickland.
Oh, I don't know
Julian,
about that.
I'm so glad you're the host of this show. So much
Thank
better
you for
than
having me,
other
Senator.
guy we
Anyway, how are you guys doing today?
I'm doing all right.
Julian, are you going to make any
for
false
everybody.
claims today of someone not being unsafe?
Hey, Bad Blood, what's in that mission?
We're not having that shit this weekend.
Was it my tank cabinet?
We ain't having that shit. I will ban all of them. I'm taking all their access.
You can't even think of what to say.
Would you shut your
I'm
hole?
just here.
Shane says,
Where-
just here, ladies and gentlemen.
Did Swerve just do the sea walk?
I think so.
Yes, he did.
always
Yes,
does
he
that.
did.
He's a crip?
I mean, he's fucking around with he's fucking around with what's his name? He's going to be in the blood.
Hey, Julian,
Hangman
I have a
Adam
question.
Page.
You're in California.
Yes.
Do you have a basement?
No.
Do you know
You're-
anyone in California that has
You're
a
not
basement?
going to find a lot. You're not going to find very many basements in California.
Surprisingly, I
That
do
blew my
have a
mind.
basement.
I have a friend from California, and I was talking about I had to go down to my basement to do laundry, and he's like, "You got a fucking basement?" Like he thought I was rich because I had a basement.
Oh my god.
I'm like, bro,
Oh,
you
it's
don't
the
have
wildest
one in
shit.
California?
If homes in California had a basement, they cost twice as much.
Yeah.
True.
I mean, that's fucking true.
Is that even possible?
Yeah.
Especially in today's economy. Oh god.
So I've been looking for places to move because I want to get out of Ohio because it's going a little too deep red for me. I was looking at
I got you.
California and like just a fucking rent a house. It's like,
Yeah.
the fuck?
Oh, yeah,
I
you're
would
not
have to
gonna
sell
find
my
anything.
body on top of my salary.
Did you check out in Fontana?
Fucking Fontana.
Fuck Santa.
It's a little bit east of Los Angeles.
Yeah, it's
Really.
yeah.
I know
Check out
blood.
Palmdale.
I know blood goes to Montana a lot, but
Yeah.
Yeah, you can suck
never
my
heard about
Hannah Montana.
no, that's what
Wow.
you did in Montana. I ain't trying to copy you.
Wow. Wow.
Is Fontana cheaper?
Yes.
I mean, it depends on where too, because like
If you don't mind the meth
That
heads
whole-
breaking in your house.
I don't give a
Yeah, I was
fuck.
about to
Hey,
say.
as long as they bring me some meth.
He's like, I'm in Ohio.
Oh.
What do I know?
Oh,
I'm in Ohio. They bring
We're
they
live.
bring heroin addicts.
We're live,
to the
pal.
houses.
Yes, we're live. We've been live this whole time. Shane, haven't you figured that out?
no idea, but I know what that meant.
Dude, the worst I've ever seen is when I went to, I did a few shows in Arizona and like just up and down the street, junkies just all fucking everywhere.
Wow, that was so unsafe of Wheeler Yuta.
Shane, you know how to ruin a joke by doing it too much.
Ew.
Shane has never had anything athletically done to him in his entire life, so he doesn't know
you
what
don't know
unsafe is.
that. I've heard some stories about Shane.
He said
and some
athletically
athletic
done.
positions.
Oh, well, I don't know about positions.
I heard Shane is the king of the 2mm race.
Wow.
That's pretty harsh.
I mean, yeah, that is pretty harsh.
Blood seen his penis, so we could just ask him.
And it was a horrible sight.
I mean, I warned
It was
him
a
not to call my
horrible
phone.
sight.
I warned him.
The next time someone says, "Don't scroll through the phone," just listen to them.
Oh,
It shouldn't have been the next time. That should have just automatically been like, yeah, let me not
Well,
scroll.
He was like, "Look at this picture," and I'm like, "Okay." And he handed it to me, and then like I grabbed the phone, and I went, "Oh shit!" And I dropped the phone.
No, I said don't look at my photos. Cause and he did it anyway, so that's on him.
Yeah.
One time, I was at Steak and Shake. Do you guys know what
Wow.
Steak and Shake is?
We have that here, yeah.
Okay. I mean, you don't have fucking basements. I don't know if you had Steak and Shakes. Wait a minute. How do they traffic the kids in the pizza shop if there's no basements?
Wait, what?
Anyways,
This ain't no Chuck E. Cheese, god damn it.
Wait. Oh, say Five Nights at Freddy's. What are you talking about?
I guess it only happens in Washington.
Yeah.
But I was at Steak and Shake, and I had a coupon that I screenshotted on my phone. So I go up there to show the lady so she can scan it. I try to zoom in on it to make it bigger so she could scan it, and I accidentally swipe left.
Mm.
And
She was like, please. She was like, please swipe right.
It's a big black booty hole in her face. And I'm
Wow.
like, I was so embarrassed.
So you had the big black booty daddy, huh?
Yeah, yes.
She was like, sorry,
Nice.
sir, we don't serve brisket.
Nice reversal by Wheeler Yuta, who is in control of this match, beating
Finally.
the ever-loving piss out of Swerve.
That looked unsafe.
That was unsafe. That roll through was great, though.
So what?
Why-
I mean,
Why
it's
is
been
Swerve screaming like that?
because he's enjoying this. It's been an
Nice to
interesting
see.
Dynamite. We
has.
saw Britt Baker return tonight.
Really good, really
Well,
good.
I thought she was suspended.
Oh, she was. She was.
They said she was suspended, but they did it so her suspension would be up before All Out or All In.
So, Julia, why don't you pull up the results for Dynamite so we can talk about that while we're going through this hellacious main event?
I have it memorized. I got you. So we started off with Mercedes Moné versus Hikaru Shida.
I missed it.
Was it Hikaru? Was it?
Hikaru Shida.
I hope it was her because I'm assuming that was her.
Yes, it was her. It was her, you racist.
I know these things. Hey, you know what? She's what's called a peg warmer in the action figure. Her figure's been out since 2021 and it's still sitting on shelves.
Wow.
So, yeah, Yoshida. But Mercedes Moné won. Surprise, surprise.
I mean, she had a little bit of help from her heater.
She had a little bit of help from old Camille.
And then Camille found Britt Baker in the audience in her hoodie and beat her up. But it wasn't Britt Baker.
Who was it?
It was, I don't know. They didn't
pull the mask off.
But
It
Britt
was
Baker
Sting.
came out of the audience. Yeah, it was
Some
Sting.
local talent.
I was hoping it was going to be Jamie Hayter. Because
Dude.
where the fuck is Jamie Hayter?
Okay, so here's the news on Jamie Hayter. She's still injured. She's slowly getting better, but they were hoping that she will be back in time for All In, and she hasn't been cleared for it. I swear, I hope they're Swerve Strickland the shit out of us right now, and she actually shows up.
Bro, it's been over a year. What was the injury? Was it her knee? Was it her
That's a
knee?
good question. Let
Was
me
it the ACL?
Let me look.
When was her last appearance? Because she wasn't at All In last year. I want to say the pay-per-view before All In is the one where they wrote her out.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Her name is Paige Wooding.
Huh?
Woody.
Jamie Hayter.
Oh.
Danielson Hobbs Cigar. So while I'm looking this up, why don't you guys talk about the
So the last appearance from Jamie Hayter was Double or Nothing 2023.
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy.
It's been a while.
That's over a year.
yeah.
That was
She's
May
only
of last year.
she's only 29 years old.
That was May of last year.
So FIFO Select says matches have been pitched for a potential Jamie Hayter return. This was that was July 20th.
Oh, it was an arm injury.
How bad did she hurt her arm? God damn.
Or it was a shoulder. So, back in July, she was backstage at Dynamite.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully she's ready, and they just don't have. I mean, I don't see how they couldn't have anything for her. I mean, Jamie Hayter was fucking over by the time she got injured.
Oh, yes.
That was
Kicked him in the
nice.
side of kicked his fucking head in.
That was hot.
Bro, Swerve just sits on that line of babyface and heel.
He's hella twinner. He's hella
He's
twinner.
English right here.
He's a fucking chameleon because
But you know,
whoever his opponent is he could be heel or face. Like the crowd can love him at one pay-per-view and hate him the next, and then love him again in the following one.
nah, I still love him. Good job,
I do
Swerve.
too. And you know what? And I hate because I feel like they're gonna put the title on Bryan, which I hate. I hate.
I don't think so.
No, he's not retiring. He's on the poster for All Out. So
his contract is up, and he's going to be working per appearance. He's not going to be under contract at AEW. He's going to be one of those part-time guys. He's already stated that.
Is that like being a consultant?
No, he's still going to wrestle part-time. That's what I'm saying. If they give him the world title, he's just going to lose it.
Next day.
Transitional champion. I feel like Swerve's title reign is not over, and it shouldn't be over.
I feel like Swerve's title reign is way better than Hangman Adam Page's title reign. That's for damn sure.
Honestly, I would say Swerve's title reign is better than MJF's was, especially towards the end. Maybe not so much in the beginning, but even then, like at the beginning, MJF never really defended the title
until he was defending the title every pay-per-view.
Until he became a face.
Well, I mean, and that's the way it is. Faces always want to be the guys that are like, let me go out there and be the champ. When the heels are like, I'm trying to fucking stay away from defending the belt.
Well, face or heel, like your pay-per-views are usually the shows where you are defending your title every pay-per-view.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
That's the point of the champion being the main part of your show, or it's supposed to be the star of your show. Kenny Omega, I think Kenny Omega had the greatest AEW title run out of everyone.
He defended it like week in and week out.
Well, not only that, but like
he defend it on TNA wrestling too?
Yeah. He was the TNA champion at the same time.
And Triple A champion.
Yeah. So I feel like he had the best title run since AEW's come around. I didn't like Jericho's just because I don't think they needed to put the title on Jericho. I think Mox should have been the first AEW champion.
Correct.
I get why they put it on Jericho, but at that point, Mox was hotter than Jericho.
And plus, he was fresh out of WWE at that point.
Or they could have put it on Cody off the bat.
Well,
instead they booked Cody in a fucking corner to where he couldn't win the title.
Yeah, but people will be pissed if Cody won. That's the whole point. It's like
people are pissed now that Cody's champion.
True. That is true.
I think Swerve's the first champion in a while that people haven't just completely turned on.
Well, no, because it feels natural.
It's what?
It feels natural for Swerve being the champion.
I think you said it feels sexual.
No.
Fuck.
For once, I'm not making a sexual pun, okay?
Adam Page's title reign, horrible. There was nothing about it that was memorable.
He fought the Murder Hawk.
Did he? I don't even remember that. Only match I remember is a match he lost it to CM Punk. It's the only match from his title reign I remember. Punk had the greatest AEW title reign of all time, obviously.
He never lost the title.
Heck,
no,
you
never.
know what?
I mean, Punk is still champion. No.
McIntyre.
Drew McIntyre.
That's fucking crazy too. Drew McIntyre, the AEW World Champion. That's wild.
Well, technically, then wouldn't Ricky Starks be the AEW champion because he beat Punk in AEW?
Oh no, Ricky Starks is not the AEW World Champion. He's the real World Champion. Remember, that was the X belt, so he's the real World Champion.
Yeah.
So after we had Shida versus Monet, what was next? Julian.
Are you asking me? We had Okada versus Claudio Castagnoli.
Oh, backstage face to face. I keep forgetting about Okada being champion.
I keep forgetting that Claudio Castagnoli's in AEW.
That too, but Okada, that title. That tournament was great. That title has not meant shit.
Hey, where is Moxley these days anyway?
Moxley's on break.
He's on vacation.
He finally got that vacation from 2 years ago.
That he was promised?
Yeah.
He's probably
After
taking a
Punk
2-year
kept-
vacation.
Punk kept fucking up, and Moxon had to come back.
We had a segment backstage where, once again, Jeff Jarrett got attacked by Adam Page, which led to a match with Adam Page versus Jay Lethal. Of course, Jay
Adam
Lethal
Page
lost.
is jealous.
Adam Page.
Jealous motherfucker.
That was amazing. That was, I mean, the intensity of Adam Page. God damn it. If we don't have Adam Page versus Jeff Jarrett in Wembley, what the fuck are we even doing here?
Probably All Out. I have a feeling it's going to be an All Out.
No, it better not be. You give, if they put Jeff Jarrett in a match at Wembley, they'll sell it out.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, they'll have to build extra rows on top of Wembley just for the excess fans that want to come in.
Okay, so just we all know that Center is like the ultimate Jeff Jarrett mark, but realistically, 110%, I do believe that he's right. Jarrett should fucking be he should be facing Adam Page, and it should be in a fucking strap match or guitar on a pole match or some shit, because Adam Page needs to get a receipt.
Guitar on a pole match.
You don't even do all that. Just one-on-one. Let it be a straight
Does
fight.
it make sense for the story?
Whatever, a Wembley whammy street fight or whatever they want to do. Give us
Stampede match.
Give us Jarrett versus Hangman.
I'm the one that said freaking the Hangman and Jarrett story began. God damn.
It makes sense.
It does. It absolutely does.
Crazy as it does sound, it does make a lot of sense. And
why would you do that to freaking Jeff Jarrett anyway? Just to not do it at Wembley?
Good old Double J.
Exactly.
Have you guys seen the video? The Jarrett vs. Hangman music video?
No.
Let me see if I can find it. It's fucking.
They better not get us copyright strikes, because guess what? Remember our very first copyright strike for streaming Dynamite Live? It's gone, baby. We have 0 copyright strikes.
0.
Yay, no copyright strikes.
Yay, no copyright strikes. Tom Campbell. Okay.
So while he's looking for that, why don't we talk about the rest of the show?
I found it.
Well, we had Wheeler Yuta got fed to Swerve Strickland. We had a tag match. I almost forgot.
Yeah. Josh is right.
Josh is very. Josh is trying to butter me up for some reason.
I mean,
you coward. Versus Hangman Page. Hey, Tony Khan, you coward. Make Wembley Stadium the stage.
Oh, this is great.
Just been shown such disrespect. Over the line, that anxious cowboy step. Tom Campbell's best friend must make things right. At Wembley Stadium on a Sunday night. Keep the all-in crowd all breathless with a great British guitar necklace. Hey, Tony Khan, you coward. Look, Jarrett versus Hangman Page. Hey, Tony Khan, you coward. Book Jarrett versus Hangman Page. The Owen Cup should have gone to Jeff. Hangman lost and then he blamed the ref. Page made it personal with Double J. They gotta throw down up Wembley way. Jarrett Hangman, that's the goal. Come on, Tony, don't be a total non-stop arsehole.
Wow.
What's your phone line, son?
Jarrett Hangman, that's the goal. Come on, Tony, don't be a total non-stop arsehole. Hey, Tony Khan, you coward. Book Jarrett versus Hangman Page. Hey, Tony Khan, you coward.
Going on?
Book Jarrett versus Hangman Page.
Oh my God, this thing is like
the full-length music video.
I love it.
It's like 7 minutes long.
Oh,
sounds about right.
It should end with him. It should end with him hitting Beetlejuice, the fucking guitar. Hey, slap nuts.
Best guitar shot ever.
You know who I am?
Best
Yeah,
guitar
slap
shot
nuts.
ever.
Tony Khan, you coward. You better do it.
Probably the only country song that I ever liked.
Wow.
So, CC, I'm glad you're here. We have trivia tonight, CC. So you make sure you sign on up to play some trivia.
Oh my God, we got some country right here, folks. All right, Leon.
Is the trivia winner getting anything?
Yeah, slapping the belly with a wet trout. Fresh from Alaska.
Damn.
I thought maybe they're getting a mystery bag or something.
No, if you read the information at the bottom of the screen, then know that for every 10th, 20th, and 30th person to follow and comment on the live stream tonight, this is going all month long, and you are entered into a contest for one entry. But if you sub to the program, you are entered into 3 chances to win. If you sub someone, if you sub and then you give sub someone, that is 3 chances. That is 6 chances for you to win the mystery gift.
Wait a minute.
Man.
How does this new structure on Twitch work? Because now Twitch has, for like a monthly price, you get everything ad free. So people ain't subscribing to just channels. They can like subscribe to Twitch overall.
That's a good question.
That is a good question.
Has no one
Twitch-
looked into that? Are
No.
we not
No,
professionals?
just you.
Tony Khan, you coward! Give us Hangman Jarrett it all in.
I can't get that song out of my head now.
Oh man, that's gonna be like the Wheatley so good.
No,
I
that's gonna
think
replace
it
the Joe Henry
neatly.
theme. God damn it.
So if you
Oh,
read the
man.
ticker tape at the bottom of the screen here, y'all,
Yes.
you will see that we are having a giveaway.
Giveaway.
Guys, make sure you tune in tonight. I have put together a little giveaway mystery bag, and it's going to be Bad Blood's Nutsack replica.
So it's a very small mystery bag.
Are we talking about Shane? Are we talking about Shane?
I heard he's been giving away these little mystery bags all over Portland.
Hey,
Damn,
the
why you call
giveaway
me out like
went
that?
so well on Monday, we're bringing it back tonight.
Oh my god. No thanks. I'll leave the trivia to you experts. Besides, Julian never throws any music questions in.
Stop being a coward, Craig. Hop in the trivia.
Stop being a coward.
Wrestling trivia, you fucking moron. No, I'm just kidding. I don't do that.
Wow. Consider being
My
the bully
girlfriend may
here.
come on. I sent the link to the show to her and spoke highly of you guys. Will you tell her I said thank you?
Hey, and if
You
she
tell her I'd
likes
like
the
to
show,
meet her one day.
if
I
she-
realize.
if she
that
likes the
wasn't-
show, tell her I may come on as well.
Wow.
Come on, who?
Her stomach. Anyway. Wait, do you live in a state where abortion is legal? Because I need to know that before I
I
make
can't.
any moves.
Hey, do you know that we had a triple threat match tonight? It was Orange Cassidy versus Roderick
did.
Strong versus Kyle O'Reilly.
It was a great match.
Why
It
were
was
Roderick
actually
Strong
really
and Kyle
good.
O'Reilly fighting each other?
Because they still hate each other.
Yeah,
Or
they
they
still
just
hate
like
each
want
other.
to team up with Orange Cassidy?
Hey, Cece, did your girlfriend have a debit card? If so, borrow that and subscribe to the Roundtable podcast.
And you win a mystery bag.
And those are his comments. His comments alone. They do not
Possibly
reflect
win a
those.
mystery bag. Hey,
Those do not reflect those of the Roundtable Pro Wrestling Podcast.
Card information and your bank info and your social security number.
hey, put
We'll
it-
give you a real special prize.
hey, and Cece, here's the best part. Even if you don't like the t-shirts,
Oh,
now
wow.
you have a bag to put over her face. So nighttimes are even better.
Oh,
We-
Sitter, stop it.
What a
Give
horrible
keeps on
person he is.
Once again, those are his comments. His comments alone. They do not reflect those of the Roundtable Pro Wrestling Podcast.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
that right there. We should just stick that right in the middle there.
Yeah, every time he opens his mouth, ladies and gentlemen,
And you say I'm bad. What the hell?
you two together, man, you guys are horrible.
Yeah, no, we're horrible.
Hashtag heel mode.
Those are Sinner's comments. His
Hashtag-
comments alone. They do not reflect those
Hey,
of the
we-
Roundtable Pro Wrestling Podcast.
We had the Young Bucks versus the Acclaim for the tag team titles. Guess what
Shitty
happened?
finish. Shitty finish.
It was a DQ. And the Bucks retained.
Dumb.
You want to use
Then
a bag
we
on me?
had, like I said before, Adam Page versus Jay Lethal. Well, guess what? The lethal injection didn't work.
No,
it never
did
does.
not.
I am waiting for him to finally hit the lethal injection. Just make it hit.
Julian,
connect.
just ask
I'm-
them.
I'm trying to.
I mean, I want to see him hit it in AEW because he ain't hit it since he's got here. I'm just saying.
No.
He
I
is
mean,
just saying.
he hit the Ring of Honor. I mean, what's going on?
Here's the thing: the fucking lethal injection hasn't put anyone down since Tookie. So we
Evelyn,
Jay
Evelyn,
Lethal needs to work on this.
Yeah.
I mean, from what I can see,
Evelyn, you
Miles
pull
is
up
just
that
walking
label.
around waiting for the lethal injection. It ain't
Oh
happening.
my god, he's waiting for the lethal erection.
Shit, at least it's not putting down Carol Baskin.
I'm literally gonna just leave this goddamn thing up the whole night.
So
This show is sponsored by Gorilla Press Apparel, ladies and gentlemen. Gorilla
Wow.
Press Apparel. Continue, Julian.
oh, yeah, so the show ended with Swerve Strickland beating Wheeler Yuta, who, I mean, I haven't seen Wheeler Yuta in a while, but then again, maybe I just have missed him on a collision or something. But anyway, yeah, so Bryan Danielson was at ringside. Oh, they made a nice promotional video package for him for the time of your life, singing in the background. And, you know, this is a retirement match. Like, if he loses versus Swerve, then he has to retire. Otherwise, Swerve loses his title. And Bryan Danielson, of course, if he's at ringside, you know he's going to hop the ring. He's going to hop the ring apron, and he's got to interfere. So Wheeler Yuta got the shit kicked out of him. Well, I mean, not literally, because there's no shit in the ring, but he got his head kicked.
You sure about
That we know of. And Swerve got in the ring, ran his mouth. He left. Bryan Danielson came in to. Oh yeah, Swerve lost by
Disqualification.
DQ. Yeah,
there was a
'cause
DQ
he was whooping on an unconscious Wheeler Yuta, and he wouldn't obey the ref.
Reverse decision.
Government mule.
Yeah, he wouldn't obey the ref's rules, so, you know, whatever. But anyway, so Swerve ran his mouth and he left. He was talking about Daniel Bryan, I'm going to retire you. Didn't mention his kids this time. Please remember, you know, Swerve Strickland, a lot of people want to say he's a heel, someone sees the face.
He's a cheater.
This is a guy who did break into someone's house and was by the person's baby's crib. So,
Legit.
you know.
He was about to kidnap a whole ass child. So.
Yeah.
Oh, he a bad guy. He a bad guy.
Yeah.
He was
So,
about that kid like Gene Snitsky.
Andy
Bryan Danielson slid in the ring to help out his boy Wheeler Yuta, and while his back was turned, Swerve slid in the ring, kicked him in the head too, which was great, by the way. It looked really clean. It was a fantastic shot, and he talked to the crowd by doing the yes.
Let me just say,
great ending.
I'm tired of AEW exposing the wrestling business for not being real. Because if a black man breaks into a house in Virginia, that motherfucker is getting shot by the cops.
Just saying. Sinner ain't telling lies, ladies and gentlemen.
He ain't.
That's why Swerve made it a cinematic match. He's like, let me film this right now and then show it later. Yep. I do this live. It's over.
Julian, you skipped an entire match.
Who did I skip?
The tag title match.
No,
I talked about it. I said that the Young Bucks got disqualified.
Oh, I must have.
You said it was a shit ending.
I
must have tuned out like everybody else did that match.
I was too busy thinking about bags and girlfriends. I got it.
Bags and girlfriends. You were a sick fuck. You know that?
Boats and hoes.
Bag and baby.
That, I mean, I get why they did, but so we got the Acclaim versus FTR on Saturday at Collision now. Winners take on the Bucks at All In. I'm assuming there's going to be some shenanigans, and it's going to end up being a three-way at All In.
That's what I was going to say. It's going to be a triple threat match. For triple threat tag team title match.
Because the Bucks don't want to drop the belts. The Bucks don't want to get pinned. So either Acclaim or FTR is going to get pinned. We'll get new tag team champions, but the Bucks ain't putting nobody over.
Insider knowledge here, bad boy.
Wait a minute. How long have the Bucks been tag champions now?
A while.
This was their first title defense.
This is their first title defense.
Is it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey, when you're the boss, you don't have to defend the title.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
The Bucks are the champions for 133 days, and they've yet to defend the titles until tonight.
So here's the thing: if Saturday happens and there's shenanigans and it ends up becoming a three-way at Wembley, why the fuck not go that route from the start? Why have this match on Saturday if you're just going to make it a three-way anyways?
How about bad booking? That's how. But we're not going to talk about bad booking tonight.
You just need something to get you there.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it gives you a match for Saturday, but I mean, I don't know. I mean, they're trying so hard to build this heat between FTR and the Acclaimed. I just don't feel it. Like, it doesn't feel like there's real tension there, and that's the problem. It feels like a high school play, dramatic reenacting of a wrestling feud.
I agree with you, Josh.
That's too much work.
So yeah, I don't know what it is, but FTR and the Acclaimed feuding just doesn't seem like it has any actual heat to it.
And it feels odd.
It feels very odd. It doesn't
need
feel
some
like.
blood.
Well, it's just I don't
You
know
got
what
blood.
it is.
It's right here.
I feel like maybe the dynamics between the two teams are just so.
Maybe someone should call
opposite.
someone's girl a bitch. That's how it always happens.
Oh,
No, someone's got to like slap somebody's dad at ringside.
Sinner,
Wow.
I know you want to call someone's girl a bitch.
I would never call anyone's snaggle-tooth girlfriend a bitch. But yeah, I don't know. The FTR Acclaim thing
It's been strange a lot, Craig. It's been strange like a lot.
I wouldn't even say AEW's been strange because I think there's some really solid booking going on right
Solid
now.
but strange.
I don't even think strange. Like, I feel like just the dynamic between FTR and the Acclaim, something's off there. And I think the problem is they tried to, like, this just popped up out of nowhere. Like, last week, the FTR and the Acclaim kind of feud started, and they're trying to already make it like this deep personal feud. It's only been a week. They don't hate each other that much yet. And I think that's the problem. They're trying to rush into that storyline and trying to do this Fox, hate between them, and it's just not there. And I think that's why. But I think Will Ospreay, MJF has been built up perfectly.
I agree.
I think Monet and Britt Baker could have been built up better. I think Britt being suspended caused a lot of the issues of why the build-up wasn't as good as it could have been. And I think they should have leaned more into Britt. I'm, the female pillar of this company. You just came in and got a title shuttle. Like, they should have did that dynamic with that feud. I don't know why they haven't leaned into that more. Because, I mean, that's a perfect made feud. Britt Baker has been AEW since day one. And people kind of forgot about her over the last few months and made such a big deal about Monet. Like, you had a ready-made feud there, but they're not really leaning into that like they should. What other... I mean, the Jeff Jarrett Hangman, honestly, I feel like that's the best told story in AEW. And I'm not even saying that because I'm a Jeff Jarrett mark. I feel like Jeff Jarrett Hangman is the best told story in AEW right now. And it's the one that feels the most personal.
Yeah, I agree.
But yeah, I don't know. I feel like they, and see, my biggest complaint about AEW from day one.
Day one.
And I don't have many because I love AEW.
He loves AEW.
It's
But
my
there's
favorite
more.
wrestling company. But he is a hiding place for criminals. My biggest gripe with AEW is they wait till the very last minute to build up matches for their pay-per-views, and then they're trying to rush to tell a story at the last minute.
Well, one thing I've always said about AEW is that they do take their time and they fuck off building up the storyline up until the pay-per-view, but then the pay-per-view is fire.
Oh, yeah. AEW has not had a bad pay-per-view since they...
No, I agree.
Like, because you know what? And they rush the storylines to have a reason to make these matches, but the matches themselves are always like their pay-per-view matches. I would put a WWE pay-per-view next to an AEW pay-per-view match-wise, and AEW will blow WWE out the water every single time. Story-wise, yeah, WWE has more compelling pay-per-view story-wise.